Hillary wanted to put up wind. If you have a windmill anywhere near your house, congratulations. Your house just went down 75% in value. And they say the noise causes cancer. You told me that one, okay? You know, the thing makes it so... And, of course, it's like a graveyard for birds. If you love birds, you'd never want to walk under a windmill because it's a very sad sight. It's like a cemetery. We put a little statue for the poor birds. It's true. You know, in California, if you shoot a bald eagle, they put you in jail for 5 years.
That was the President of the United States.
Is that a real thing?
That was the President of the United States of America last night at a Republican fundraising dinner. And there was just a lot in that one section. But the specific point we noticed is one the President spent the least amount of time on, but he said it. The idea that windmills cause cancer. But for fact's sake, that is just not true. The Atlantic looked into this very theory and found that it is a fact that wind turbines emit a low-level noise called infrasound. And an old theory is that infrasound is harmful to human beings. While the president's claim of cancer seems to be a brand new one, infrasound has been blamed for health issues in the past. It all comes from research that was done back in the 1960s, in which a Russian-born French scientist, Vladimir Gavreau, performed an unscientific study, to say the least. Gavreau claimed he found proof that infrasound harmed human health, but later researchers pointed out that Gavreau had zero evidence that could measure infrasound. But the study found harmful effects nonetheless. So what gives? Actual scientists looked at Gavreau's study and found that he overlooked the difference between frequency and volume. And while there are no studies showing that infrasonic frequencies cause any harm, the incredibly dangerous volume Gavreau performed his studies with did cause harm. Infrasound is not inaudible. It can be heard at very high volumes. It's kind of like saying Baby Shark is harmful to the human health after playing it at full blast through the speakers at Madison Square Garden and bursting someone's eardrums. I think it is bad for my health, my mental health. And we are surrounded by harmless sources of infrasound all the time. From waves crashing against the beach, storms, blowing wind, car engines, ceiling fans, city noises, take your pick. We experience it in all parts of our lives, and there are no negative effects. But there may be another reason the president brought this up. Debunked conspiracy theory, that is what I'm going to call it. The president lost a lawsuit against the Scottish government over a wind farm now complete off the coast by his Turnberry golf resort, something he claimed spoiled the view from his property, but a court ruled against him. Ali, I don't want to be...
I just want to go back there and do that again. Like, that's just nuts.
I don't want to be sassy about this.
No, but it's ridiculous. The Atlantic wasted time debunking a theory because the president put it out there.
That wasn't a dinner party entertainment and a stand-up comic.
Correct.
That's the president of the United States talking about wind turbines, making nonsense up.
That's correct. If it were stand-up comedy, that might be interesting.